Hello, everyone. Welcome again to Transition Tuesdays for this Tuesday, January 15th, 2019. I am your host, Russ Williams. I'm glad you could be here today with us. I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. And you probably joined us earlier, but we had technical difficulties. But you're back, or hopefully you're back. But I know you could have been anywhere in this world today. But I'm glad, we're glad you're here with us. And we really appreciate it. So again, welcome to Transition Tuesdays, a little early edition here. Gail, if you're out there, Gail, kind of rejoin us. Again, we had a little technical difficulties. We got Jerome Phillips joining us. What's going on, Jerome? Thank you for joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. It's the first time Jerome is on. And Jerome, if you're not know, I have a co-host. My mom is my co-host, Miss May. We had big time negotiations and trying to get her back for this week. We got her back this week. So, Miss May, thank you for joining us again for Transition Tuesdays.
Hello, everyone. Transition Tuesday.
Thank you, Ma. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's get a fist bump to get the job going. There we go. Cool. All righty. Perfect. All righty. So, again, we got a lot to talk about here today, Ma. And, off the bat, you had a question?
We only have 30 minutes.
Oh, we only got 30 minutes? Okay, so we're going to condense this. Okay.
Yeah.
See what the boss says, the co-host says? We only got 30 minutes to get this done. Okay, let's get after it then. We got 30 minutes to get this done. Okay, compliments of the co-host here. So, want to talk a little bit about today. January 15th is the actual day of Martin Luther King, his actual birthday. And he would have been 90 years old today. 90 years old. He would be 90 years old today. And that is a lot. So, I always ask the question, what do you think Dr. King would say about the leader in the White House right now? What do you think he might say about that young man in the White House? Do you think he might have some comments for him?
Oh, yes, he would. But
yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'd be too good.
They won't be too pleasant?
Yeah.
Even at the young age of 90, probably, it wouldn't be so pleasant?
That's right, it wouldn't be so pleasant.
Oh, okay, I got you. Man, I got you. That's funny. So, no, okay. Yeah, he would have been 90 years young today. Changed the face of race relations in this country. If he was around, maybe it might be even better.
That's right.
It would be much. Yep. What? Too much. It's funny. If you're hearing that dinging in the background, I get a lot of friend requests. And let me just tell you something. I wasn't getting these friend requests until you came on this show. I'm just going to say that. So I think these people trying to reach out to me so they can talk to you. I think personally, because I get all those dings on my phone every time. So I think it's because you're on this show. So I thank you for being on the show here. Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Cool.
Thank you.
All right. So today marks the 90th birthday of Dr. Martin Luther King. So good stuff there. So let's do this. Let's transition into the update on R. Kelly. We talked about him briefly last week, Ma. I know you remember. We talked about the show Surviving R. Kelly. They were talking about the different survivors of R. Kelly. They were very young when they got involved with R. Kelly. And I just want to read a couple of things, like a little update on that. It looks like RCA Records and Sony Music, these are the people that house R. Kelly. As Linda is joining us. What's going on, Linda? Thank you for joining us here today. Appreciate you. So, RCA Records and Sony Music, they will not produce or they will not release any of R. Kelly's new music, nor will they put money behind any of his projects. Oh. That's important. They're not going to put any money behind his projects until
they start listening.
Right, yeah. Until criminal investigations in Georgia and Chicago have concluded. So they're not going to put any money behind his projects. They're not going to produce or release any new music that he has. 'Cause I think he has some music out there. As Kevin is joining us, well, thank you, Kevin, for joining us for Transition Tuesdays. And also, there's a group of people protesting outside of R. Kelly's music studio. They got picket signs and everything. Did you see that? Yeah, on TV.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, question.
One of the little things that I saw.
Okay, gotcha.
I didn't see R. Kelly with his nonsense.
Gotcha. And you got those protesters are being protested by other protesters who are saying to those protesters, against R. Kelly, these protesters are saying you guys should leave R. Kelly alone. They believe him, yeah. So you got protesters on top of protesters, and R. Kelly is the big culprit, allegedly for these things that he did. And I want to say allegedly because I don't want to get sued. Because I see he's suing people left and right. So allegedly, what's going on there? So so what's your feelings, or what's your feelings out there on the R. Kelly situation? Do you have any feelings on that, Mom, on the R. Kelly situation?
Well, I have been keeping up with it, and I've been watching it.
Gotcha.
So I really don't know. I just heard a lot about him.
Okay.
And keeping these girls in slavery.
Yeah, no, like sexual, sex cults and stuff.
Yeah, sex cults and everything.
Yeah.
And these young girls.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
brainwashing them.
Brainwashing them. Yeah, my take is, people are taking actions to the stories. People are believing these stories, and now you have his music record label. They waiting to for criminal investigations to take place before they put money behind the machine. I think that's very important. Backing them or what have you, or putting out new music. So we just gotta wait and see. But that surviving R. Kelly has shined the light on the situation. So that anything else, everything else is good. Because of that. It's really shining light to the situation about these, black girls being abducted, because black girls matter, black girls definitely matter out here. Yeah, yep. So yeah, we'll keep a close eye on that. Okay, cool. Hey, so Ma, let's transition to the government shutdown. Let's transition to that, and I believe today is the 24th day of the shutdown. I believe it is.
Yeah, 24th day
of
the shutdown.
Right, and there's no end in sight with the shutdown, and there's thousands of government workers are still reporting to their jobs, but they're not getting paid. They're not getting paid, yeah. And this situation is getting tense across the country. So, what are your feelings on the government shutdown? You have any feelings on the government shutdown, Ma, about that, or anything on that, or that you're seeing on TV? Do you have any feelings on that, or what's your feelings on that?
Oh, well, I feel that the Republicans really should do something about it.
Okay.
And they are holding out, supporting 45.
Right.
Which they shouldn't be.
Right. For some wall.
The wall.
Yeah.
What do they want the wall?
I don't know.
They want Trump wall.
Trump wall, right? Yeah.
Like he did in Atlantic City.
Right.
Trump casino.
Gotcha.
Now he wants Trump on everything.
Yeah.
Like he does in New York.
Right.
Where he has Trump. A lot of people bow his name.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
That's very popular.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
So that's what he wants.
That's what he wants. So so that's your thoughts on it. Okay. Gotcha.
My thoughts on it.
Yeah, my thoughts are very similar to yours, Ma. This shutdown has to be resolved. People are losing money. Government workers losing money. You got TSA workers who are very vital. What's going on. People being searched and what have you. It's important. These people,
can't pay their mortgage.
Yeah, they're reporting to work and they're not getting paid.
That's right.
Yeah, that's not right.
They don't even have money to get to work.
Right, absolutely. Yeah, so, it's a big situation. It has to be resolved. It has to definitely be resolved.
It has to be resolved as quickly.
Yeah, as quickly as possible. Yeah, as Lawrence is watching us too. What's going on, Lawrence? And we got John is joining us too. What's going on, John? Yes. As Lawrence says, super Russ. Appreciate that. So again, we'll keep tabs on that too, man. That's something we definitely got to take tabs because that affects everybody. That affects government workers, but that affects everybody as Americans. That definitely does. So we need to get that resolved. So let's do this, Mom. Let's transition to another topic. And speaking of number 5, let's transition 45. Let's transition to number 45, hosting the college football national champions, the Clemson Tigers, in the White House.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yeah, well, let me go over this joke with you, okay? This stuff with the joke, okay? Now, while the president had a press conference because he had the national championship, the winning team, Clemson Tigers, there, and before he addressed the group of people in the audience, he made a very slick comment, which I can see as sexist comment, but I'll let you guys be the judge of it. But I'm gonna read the statement that he said when he addressed the Clemson Tigers. Okay, so he says, and I quote, he says, "I had a choice. Do I have food for you because we have a shutdown, or do I give you some quick salad that the first lady would make along with the second lady? That they would make some salad. Okay? Right. So now he said, okay, so the slick comment to me is, okay, what are you saying? Like women should be making salad in the back or something like that? I don't know. Well, I'll let you be the judge, okay? And then he says, or...
Well, I don't think he did.
Okay, well, we'll go over that. Right. Or do I send out for 1,000 hamburgers? And if people notice what he said, he didn't say clear hamburger. He said hamburgers. Hamburgers. That's what he said like that. He didn't really say hamburgers. So, but besides the point. So he said 1,000 hamburgers. So getting back to your point, Mom, was number 45's comment sexist towards women? Do you think that was sexist, or what do you think?
No, I don't think he meant it.
You don't think he meant that? Okay.
To be sexist.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah.
I give him that.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, I respect that. Okay. You were coming from a woman, you don't think that was sexist?
I don't think
Gotcha. So. Well, gotcha. Okay. So, because some people I saw, like, they was trying to reach for that and say that. Like, what is a woman's, their place in the kitchen? You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That they have no place within the kitchen.
Right.
But I don't think he meant that.
Okay, great. Okay, cool. Well, what do you guys think out there? Do you think his comments were sexist? Towards women, about his wife, his first lady, and the second lady making salad for the troops. You know what I mean? I don't know. You be the judge of that. But my mom, Miss May, says no. She doesn't think it's sexist. It's probably a stupid comment, but that's besides the point, right? Okay.
That was an interesting comment.
Interesting comment, absolutely. Yeah, yep. And he also went on to say this, and I'm gonna, before so he gave that speech. And then he talked about what he did was he served the players, and I'm gonna quote. I'm gonna read all the stuff that he had on the table, Mom. He had piles of burgers and fish sandwiches from McDonald's, Wendy's, and Burger King. Okay. Now he stressed that he bought from American fast foods company. He just wanted to make that known. Hey, look, we got fast food, but it's from McDonald's, American. It's from Wendy's, it's American, and that's for Burger King. All three are American. So he really stressed that. Okay, so that's
they get his votes.
Right. I guess. Yeah. Right. And then at a number, so he had all that food on one table. Then another table, he had heat lamps in the White House. He had heat lamps that kept the French fries and the Domino pizza warm, And a little sidebar conversation out there, guys. I wonder, before you answer my little sidebar question I had was, I wonder why, they said they used Domino's pizza, right? I wonder why he didn't use Papa John. Wasn't he a big backer of the president? Stuff like that, right?
Yes, he was.
I wonder why they didn't use Papa John's pizza. I don't know. Is this something to ponder? I don't know. Is this something I thought about? But they had Domino's pizza in these heat lamps, providing the warmth for the food.
Yeah, to keep it hot.
Yes. And then one player was overheard saying, This is a joke, right? This is one of the players was saying, this has to be a joke. All this fast food we're here in the White House, this has to be a joke.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a joke. It wasn't a joke because, and I'll read this to you. Now, the number 45's press secretary, Miss Sarah Huckabee Sanders, she released a statement saying this. And before I say the statement, we have Keisha joining us. Who else we got joining us, Mom? You got Keisha joining us. What's up, Keisha? From the D, joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. So here's what Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders said. Okay. She says, because the Democrats refused to negotiate on border security, much of the resident staff at the White House is furloughed. So the president is personally paying for the event to be catered with some of everyone's favorite fast food. Okay, this was done by this is crazy here. So she put out that statement, right? So after they ate and everything, before they're about to eat, number 45 said the following statement. And I got to get your thoughts on that. And out there too, if you're watching, you listen, I want to get your thoughts on this too. The president went on to say, and I quote, he says, they asked him about the food. And he says, I like it all. He says, it's all good stuff. great American food. So he's saying this fast food that he's serving is great American food. So, Ma, I wanted to ask you a question. What are your feelings on this whole subject? What do you think about the fast food and the White House and all this? What do you think about this? Is this crazy or is this just my imagination? What do you think about this?
Well, I'm like one of the players that was overheard said.
Is this a joke?
Said I want steak.
Right. Oh, one of the players said. One of the players said that.
I want steak and shrimp.
Oh, okay. So that would have been suffice, right?
Yeah, that would.
Yeah. But my question is this: like, okay.
But he likes a hamburger himself. I guess they.
Right. So I guess he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna fulfill my needs."
Yeah, fulfill my needs. I get them what I like.
Right. Okay. But you overheard one of the players saying he wanted steak and shrimp and everything.
Steak and shrimp.
Yeah, they could have went down to the local restaurant near the White House to get that, right? You know. Yeah, they could have did that, right? But no.
The restaurant would have been happy to cater that.
Yeah, but no, he went to get an all-American meal, the fast food, the killers of communities, the fast foods. Oh my God. As Gail is rejoining us. Thank you, Gail, for joining us again. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. As Keisha says, yep. Keisha says, yeah, right. They didn't want McDonald's. That's what Keisha said. Keisha, the players didn't want no McDonald's. They in the White House. They wanted steak and shrimp. Yeah, and the whole nine. We got Chili D. Pritchard joining us, Ma. That's Miss Eve's son.
Oh.
Yep, that's Daniel, right?
Yeah, Daniel.
Yeah, that's Daniel joining us. What's going on, Chili D, man? Thank you for joining us, sir. Yeah, I'm with you, Keisha.
Hi,
yeah,
Daniel.
There you go. Those kids didn't want no.
Take care of yourself now, Daniel.
There you go. Cool. Those kids didn't want no McDonald's, like you said, Keisha. They want, like you said, Ma. They want those shrimps and it's shrimp and steak. You know, so it's just absolutely
hamburger.
Yeah. Yep.
Nobody but him.
No one wants. I know that's true.
45 love hamburger.
Yep. Chili D says, "Kiss Mom for me." I'm gonna give you a kiss, Mom. That's from Chili D. You got it, Chili D. Absolutely. We also have Kay joining us. What's going on, Kay? Thank you for joining us. I think this is your first time joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. We appreciate you having you here, Kay. Appreciate you. So yeah, that was my feelings on that. It's just kind of nuts, huh, Mom? I've never seen anything like.
I've never heard anything.
I've never heard anything like this, but it's something new every day for that White House.
Yeah, there's something new every
single day. Yep.
Very entertaining.
Very entertaining. And speaking of new, and speaking of entertaining, I want to transition to a new segment here that we have on Transition Tuesdays. There's a new segment, and this new segment is called Miss May, Who You Rolling With? All right, Miss May, who you rolling with? That's the name of the segment. So I want to explain this, guys, as Ed is joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. So Ed is joining us, and Ed came on with his wife. They have a device called the B-ball machine.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw that episode with Ed. Great stuff. Really great stuff. Yeah, really great stuff. So, yeah, Ed, man, we got that out there for you, man. We're going to keep pushing it for you. That B-ball machine, you know what I mean? It's some great stuff. It's helping people on their dribbling, their handles. You're going to need that. You know, if you want scholarship opportunities, you got to have the handle. You know, you got to have the handle. You got to have that. And you got to have the B-ball machine. Absolutely. You got to have it. You got to have it. So, yeah. So thank you for joining us, Ed. We appreciate you, my man. So, okay, getting back to our new segment. Miss May, who you rolling with, okay? Here's how it works. Now, I have this mug. I call this mug my love mug. And this mug was given to me by my daughter. My daughter gave this to me when she came for Christmas. And so what we're going to do is this. Out of this love mug here, Mom, I'm going to have you pull one subject out of this mug. And then when you pull it, you're going to give it to me, and I'm going to read it, and I'm going to see, based on what has been read, I want you to tell me who you're going to roll with and why, okay? All right, so dig in here. You can't look at it. You got to look the other way. Just feel for it. Feel your hand. There you go. Pull out one. We're going to do three of them, one at a time.
Let's get the good one.
Okay, let's see what you get. Pull out that one. All right, cool. Thank you. Hold on one second. Okay, let's put that one back. Okay. Now, all right, this is the first one. Okay, this is a good one. Now, Miss May or Mom, who you rolling with? Either Judge Judy or Judge Mathis. So, Mom, Miss May, who you rolling with those between those two? Who you like?
Well, I would like to roll with both because it's a toss-up.
It's a toss-up.
It's a
Okay,
toss-up.
okay, so you can't choose between the two. All right, I got you.
But Judge Judy, both of them are very entertaining.
Okay, both of them very good. Okay.
Both of them very good, very entertaining. They keep you laughing.
Right.
And they seem to be very fair.
Okay. Okay. If you had to choose one, let's say if you had to choose one, like you had to be on one of the shows, which one do you think you want to be on, Judge Judy or Judge Mathis?
I would choose Judge Judy.
Judge Judy?
Judge Judy.
Really? Why would you choose Judge Judy? Why would you choose Judge Judy? I'm just asking. I don't know.
I don't know. I just choose Judge Judy.
You gonna roll with the lady?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not
necessarily
the lady.
Okay.
Because I, enjoy her more.
You enjoy her more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
both of them are tough.
Right, and Keisha says a couple of things. Keisha says she hates Judge Judy, and then Keisha says Judge Judy is rude.
Yeah,
she says Judge Judy is rude, Auntie.
Yeah,
she is rude.
Yeah, she is
rude, but that's her style.
She is rude.
That's
right. She is rude.
She is rude, but hey, I like the line that
But I like her rudeness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, I like her book title. She says, don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. I think that is hilarious. That is funny. As we get Vernon joining us. What's going on, Vernon? I think this is Vernon's first time on the show. Thank you, Vernon, for joining us on Transition Tuesdays. We appreciate it. As we're playing our game, Miss May, who you're rolling with. So that was the first one. Okay, cool. Let's pull in another one, Ma. No looking.
No.
Put your hand through. Take one.
I don't know. I'm not prepared for this.
That's okay. You're doing great. You're doing great. We want to get your insight. We want to get your wisdom and insight. Okay, here's the second one. Now, Ma, who you rolling with? Either Wendy Williams or Oprah Winfrey. Which one are you rolling with?
Well,
if you had to choose.
I take
who you like?
Oprah.
Oprah. Okay, so you rolling with Oprah Winfrey?
Yeah, because I think Oprah has a more positive attitude.
Okay, gotcha.
And I would roll with her.
Roll with Oprah Winfrey.
Yeah.
Okay. But you watch Wendy Williams all the time too.
Every single day.
Every day you watch it. Okay. And I think you were telling you said you went to the show before, right? Did you go on the show?
Yeah, I've been to.
How was that experience? Was that you went to the show 2 times?
Yeah.
Wow.
Very nice.
Was it very nice?
Yeah, very nice.
Is she the same? Is she the same in person as she is on TV?
Yes.
Yeah.
The same.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
And she makes sure you have your breakfast.
Oh, okay. They serve you breakfast and everything?
Yeah, they serve you breakfast.
Okay. And Keisha says, we got Keisha commenting. Appreciate you, Keisha. Keisha says she likes Oprah too. Yeah. And she says Wendy is messy.
Yeah. She like to give you the dirt.
Yeah, she gives you the dirt, right? Mm-hmm. She gives you the skinny. She gives you the tea. I think they call it the tea now, right?
She gives you the tea.
She gives you the tea. Yeah. So, okay.
She gives it to everybody but
herself?
Yeah, she doesn't give you tea on herself.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and that dinging that you heard in the background, guys, more friend requests. And again, I wasn't getting these friend requests until my mom came on board as the cohort. So I don't think that's coincidence.
Come on board.
All right, cool.
We want all of you.
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, cool. Okay, so you're going to roll with Oprah?
I'm going
to roll with Oprah. Okay.
Oprah love to help people.
Gotcha. She really does. Yeah. And her show, her own network is great too.
Yeah. Her own network.
Yeah. And you know what? Truth be told, I do every morning. I listen to Oprah Winfrey. She has a podcast. It's called Super Soul Sunday. And she has different guests on there. I listen to it every morning for like inspiration, just like some clarity, some good vibes when I'm waking up, starting my day, And Keisha says, she says, Auntie, she ain't spilling her tea. That's right. Like you said she spills with everybody's tea except her own.
That's right.
Right. And Keisha, that's messy, right? That's messy. That's messy. Cool.
That's messy.
Now, Ma, we got one more, okay? So one more, digging in. Don't look. No, don't look. Just feel for it. Hand it to me. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got. All right, this is the last one for our segment. Miss May, who you rolling with? Now, this one, okay. Ooh, this is an interesting one. Now, who you rolling with, Mom? President Trump or Vice President Pence? Who you rolling with?
What
you got?
I think I would roll with Trump.
Really?
Before
Okay.
we're finished.
Really?
That's when you're going to have a problem with him.
Oh, so you saying that you think if Pence was in office, you think that's when the problems were really gonna commence, huh?
That would be the problem.
Okay, gotcha. So you rolling with Trump.
Trump.
Okay, in this case. Okay.
Yeah.
So why else do you think too? I'm just gonna get the phone. Why else do you think that?
Because Trump let you know what he going to do. And
Right.
he'll help you.
Right. He'll let you know. He'll give you a
He'll
little
let
warning.
you know. Yeah,
Okay.
he'll give you a warning.
Right. But Pence.
Yeah, like he said, Russia, if you listening.
Gotcha. But now
Yeah.
Pence is more mysterious, you're saying.
Yeah, that's right.
So that could be a little bit more dangerous.
That's dangerous.
You make a great
Yeah.
point. Okay. So you are rolling with Trump in this case. Okay. This in this case. I know that's a tough decision, but okay, I got you. Okay.
right.
Cool. All right. Perfect. Okay. Great. So yeah, we're gonna do that.
That's over.
That segment's over, Ma. You good? You did great, Ma. You know, and the reason why I do this because I know people love to hear your insight on these matters. So you do have a lot of wisdom out there. So that's why I want to have this segment. Miss May, who you rolling with? You know, so that's good. That's good. Keisha says, she says this one sounds like it's like a no-win situation. This is true. Yeah, there's really no winner here, Keisha.
Absolutely.
Yep. And we got Chris joining us. What's up, Smooth? Chris is joining us on Transition Tuesday.
Hi, Chris.
There you go. We got even more friend requests, more poor people reaching out to me. Ma, it ain't me, it's you. You know, it's you, babe. You know. So no, okay, cool. Hey, Ma, I want to talk to you briefly before we transition.
Chris, I don't know about next week now,
Okay.
Chris.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, you telling Chris now? You don't know?
Yeah, I'm talking to Chris now.
Okay.
Chris, I don't know about next week now. You know?
Oh, okay. Nah.
2 times you told me.
Oh, so is Chris connected to your people who I've been reaching out to?
Yes,
He is? Okay.
Leah.
Oh, speaking of Leah, Leah is joining us too. Leah, the engine is joining us too, Ma. So Leah has joined us. She says hello, y'all. Hey, y'all.
Leah.
Yeah, there you go. So now we got you this week. So you don't know about next week? Okay, I'll talk to your people. We'll see what we got here. We'll see what's going on.
I don't know about next week.
All right, no problem. We'll reach out. Okay. As Chris says, but Chris says you make the show.
Oh, thank you, Chris.
There you go.
You're such a sweetheart.
There you go. So we're gonna have to use that for negotiations, Chris. We appreciate that, man. That way, when I'm going to a people, I can't deal with the person. I can't deal with the person, you know, on this one-on-one level. I got to reach out to her people. It's crazy. But she does make the show. You're all right, Chris. She does make the show. She makes the show run. You know. So let's talk about this, Mom. Have you been seeing on like social media? They have this thing called the 10-year challenge on social media. I don't know if you've seen this. They have people can take pictures of them 10 years ago and pictures of how they look today. So people they've been doing a lot of comparing and like doing that. Like 10 years ago, you know, 2009 and then now 2019, you know. So people been doing this challenge. It's a 10-year challenge they're calling it. People been putting up pictures on Instagram and Facebook and everything.
Right.
So let me ask you a question. So if you don't have any social media accounts, like you don't have Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat.
No.
But if you did, let's say if you did, would you participate in this 10-year challenge? Like would you put a picture up from 10 years and a picture of today? Would you do something like that?
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No, I'm
Okay.
kind of vain.
Okay, gotcha.
And I don't think so. No.
Gotcha. Okay.
No.
Okay, so you wouldn't do it.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. A lot of people are doing it. They're putting up their pictures.
I hate for people to see how much these jaws have flopped.
Oh, come on, Ma. Come on. No, come on. We all our jaws flops. You know, if we're lucky enough to age, you know, and age, you know, gracefully like yourself, you know what I mean, you want to be seen, and that's why I love having you on the show, because you're a person who is, you know, a lot of wisdom, a lot of grace. You know what I mean? You know, you look great. You know, you're feeling great, and you know,
great.
yeah, that should be celebrated.
Yeah.
That should be celebrated. So don't worry about your cheeks sagging. We all our cheeks sag. You know, we're fortunate enough to get older. Those things are gonna happen. You know, you're gonna get a little bit of, you know, a little bit of fatness around the midsection. Like at least I have the past 10 years or what have you. So it's all part of life. So yeah,
that's right.
Okay, but you wouldn't do it. I got you. I got you. Yeah, a lot of people have been doing it. 10-year challenge. A lot of people have been doing it. I haven't done it. I usually do a thing they call Throwback Thursdays.
Oh, what you doing?
I haven't done it. Because I do a Throwback Thursdays. Like every Thursday, I send back pictures like in the past. Like recently, I sent a picture of me. I was at the I was at the Manhattan College basketball camp as an 8th grader. I don't know if you remember that. As an 8th grader. So, I sent those pictures. So I do stuff like that. So I'm not doing the 10-year challenge. So me personally, I'm not doing it because I do something like it every week anyway. Yeah, cool. All right, cool. So I just want to get your thoughts on that. Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
Okay. Would you?
But it's okay.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely,
okay,
definitely okay.
Those that want to do it,
Yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm. We got Karen joining us. What's up, Karen? Thank you for joining us here on Transition Tuesdays. I think Karen is a newbie to the show, so we welcome you on the show here on Transition Tuesday.
Hi, Karen.
With my co-host and my mom, Miss May. So we welcome you here on Transition Tuesdays. And hey, so let's do this, guys. Let's transition to our transition quote. If you're just joining us, if you're new to the program, it's a transition quote I read each week. Different transition quotes. It's something that you can take with you on your travels. So this one goes a little something like this. It says, change will not come if we wait for some other person or if we wait for some other time. We are the ones we have been waiting for. We are the change that we seek. And this was quoted by the 44th President of the United States, Mr. Barack Obama. Okay, he came up with this great quote.
Right.
Yeah, man. Boy, do we miss those good old days of having that guy on the summer.
Good old days.
I tell you, yeah. So change occurs. Change is part of transition.
Breath of
fresh air, right? Yeah.
The breath of fresh air.
Yeah, and change. He was a part of that change. You know what I mean? Like I like to say, President Obama, more than anything, he gave people hope.
Hope. That's
you know what I mean? It's because it's all about hope. He gave people hope. So, we missed that. But I know you're reading Michelle Obama's book, right? Becoming, right?
Yes,
How you like that book? Is that book pretty good for you?
Oh, very good.
Yeah?
You can hardly put it down.
Nice. Are you at the part in the book when they in the White House, or you what part of the book are you on?
I didn't get to the White House yet.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm on chapter 12.
Chapter 12. Okay. Oh, so you've been zooming through that book. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Very nice. Cool. Okay. Hey, so guys, if you joining us and everything, we got Manny joining us. What's going on, Manny? I think Manny's a newbie to the program. Thank you for joining us on Transition Tuesdays here. We appreciate you. Hey, so if you were able to laugh, smile, or think during this broadcast, my good friends, you have accomplished something major today. So enjoy the small victories. We talk all the time, enjoying about small victories. If you're able to laugh during this broadcast, smile, or think, or a combination of three, enjoy that. Relish into that. It's a major thing. Celebrate the small victories. You agree?
I agree.
You agree? Cool. There you go.
The pop.
Yeah. Hey, so Mom, question not even a question. I'm really glad and happy to have you as my co-host for the second week in a row. That's mind blowing for me, which is good because again, I gotta right after the show, I gotta reach out to your people and say I gotta have you on again for the third week, in a row. We gotta try to make this happening. But I appreciate you coming on the show. I appreciate you being my co-host. And is there anything you would like to say before we sign off? Or you don't have to if you don't want to. But no, nothing. You don't have to. It's all good. Okay,
good.
Cool.
Good.
Can I get a fist bump for me before we depart? There you go. Cool. All righty. Thank you, Ma. Thank you for being part of it. I appreciate it. So, as we say in parting, ladies and gentlemen out there, happy transitioning, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, guys.